Alex is looking for a second date update with Courtney, and we're going to try to help him out. Hi, Alex.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Just trying to make connections.
Yeah, thank you for taking my call. It's a little embarrassing, but I've been listening to this since high school, like these second date updates, and probably where I've learned the most about, like, how to date and how women are and stuff.
Oh, that's good. I never really thought about
I
that.
don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Well, you kind of learn what not to do.
Yeah.
True.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, you get to hear a lot of different perspectives, and it kind of stuff that you don't normally get to hear about, good things and bad things. So, yeah, anyway, here's my situation. I met this girl on Tinder, and we went out for drinks, and it seemed like a great night. She was flirting the whole time. We're kind of going back and forth. And I kind of, in my mind, thought maybe we're going to end up going back home together. Didn't happen. Totally fine. Totally cool with that. But then I said, I'd like to see you again. And she said, cool. So, good sign, I think. We both graduated from UC. We both live downtown. Both work in sales. And we both like beer. So, what else do you need, right?
Yeah, what else do you need?
Yeah, I mean, we clicked, so what happened?
You think she's got someone else waiting in the wings, something else going on?
I didn't catch that vibe, but I don't know, maybe she just likes to go out, and maybe I didn't meet the mark. I don't know. All signs seemed good.
I mean, are people still making a list of qualities that are must-haves in a partner? I mean,
No.
I know that was a thing for a while, that everybody was trying to be very purposeful and very intentional, that these are the things that I need. These are absolutes. If they don't have these qualities, then they are out for me. And so I'm wondering if your list was, kind of working in similar fields, same educational background, likes beer.
I haven't even thought about it. After the last few years, I'm just happy to get out of the house and have a good night with somebody and see what happens.
I've heard that from more than one person.
Yep, everybody's just kind of letting their standards just out the door. Out the door.
Yes, anyone who pays attention to me. Well, why don't we just call her up, go to the source,
All right?
and see what she really thought of Alex, because clearly she was flirty. For whatever reason, the hookup didn't happen, which, Alex, you're okay with. You just want to know why she's not returning your call, and we'll get that answer, hopefully, as Second Date Update continues. They met up for drinks, instant chemistry, the whole thing, as we see with these Second Date Updates. They start out great. She was definitely flirty with him, although they didn't hook up, but when he said, hey, how about, can I see you again? She said, cool. They have a lot in common. They both went to UC. They both live downtown. Both like beer. We got a lot of foundational elements in place.
Important things.
Yeah, but no response when he tried to reach out and get together again with her. So I don't know. Let's call her up, unless there's anything else important that you think we need to know going in, Alex.
Yeah, you got it. All there.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, is this Courtney?
Yeah, this is she.
Hello, it's Jeff, Jenn, Fritch, and Tim at Q102. How are you?
Oh my God, Jeff and Jenn.
How you doing, Courtney?
Good morning.
Hi.
Your dad didn't once work here, did he? You're not that Courtney, are you?
No, I am not that Courtney, but I already have a feeling I know what this is about.
Yes, I will confirm this is a second date update.
Oh gosh. Yeah, and I know who called you. This is wild.
Okay, so were you avoiding Alex intentionally, or are you just busy?
Okay, here's the deal. I just think that we have philosophical differences about life in general.
How so?
Well, I'm a pretty happy, positive person, right? And I just felt like he was more doom and gloom. He actually told me that he thinks that happiness is a lie.
Happiness is a lie?
Yeah, that happiness is a lie, that he doesn't believe in it. And he said that people who think they're happy are delusional, or that they're just faking it. And I don't know, basically that the world's so jacked up and there's no way people can be happy. And like, he just kept going on and on and on about it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're a pretty happy person, and you believe your happiness is real and true and legit, and you think he's kind of just a little dark, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, I try to like stay positive. Yes, life can be hard, but I don't know. I definitely don't agree with his viewpoints. And I just kind of smiled and I asked him a few questions and nodded my head. But I mean, man, what a bummer. That's just like a really depressing way to go about life, in my opinion.
Well, I'm okay with this lie.
You're okay with what?
I mean, if happiness is a lie, I guess I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you can live with that lie.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you're right. The world is a really messed up place.
And there is a lot of toxic positivity out there. I mean, people have to be really careful about that and around that. But I don't think everyone is.
Of course. Yeah, but I go through life trying to be an oasis from that as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You want to weigh in here, Alex? What do you think of what Courtney had to say? Do you think you're a doom and gloom negative guy?
I don't feel like that's exactly what I said. I feel, if it's misconstrued, I get it. But like what I actually said, I feel was that I'm suspicious of people who are a little too happy, kind of like what you were saying with the toxic positivity. Like, with everything going on in the world right now, it's if you're walking around all like happy, joy, head in the clouds, like rainbows and unicorns, then you're just not paying attention.
Right.
That's all, really.
I get that.
I don't know. I mean, that's not really much better. Like, yes, the world has its troubles, but like, it's also what you focus on. And if you want to focus on all the bad things that are happening, all the negativity, that's fine. That's you. But I don't want to live that way. Like, I want to try to see the silver lining. I want to try to focus on the good things. So
yeah, I just want to be realistic and keep my eyes open. Good luck, I guess.
I kind of feel both sides of this argument, because there are days where I look at people who have their heads in the clouds and
like, wake up! Can you not see what's right in front of you? Come on.
I mean, that's what deep down Tim says. But then brain Tim goes, man, I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of jealous.
Is it kind of like the whole ignorance is bliss kind of
exactly.
thing? It's a lot easier to be happy when you don't know things.
Yes.
But I also think there's a mindset in finding happiness in even the worst of situations. Do you remember that Academy Award-winning film, Life is Beautiful? It came out in 1999.
Yeah.
This is about a man who, ultimately gets sent to his death. But the premise of the story is he's living in German-occupied Italy during World War II, where everything around him is death and destruction. And he makes it a point. It's his mission to spread joy and find happiness anywhere he can, just as a means of survival.
Sure. There's a lot of books written by people who have had those kinds of situations. I mean, it's a both and. I mean, you need to be aware, and then you need to choose to live your life the way that you really want to live it. And if that's in a happy, joy state, then do it.
Yeah, it feels better for me. Like, I know the world is messed up. I haven't had like a perfect life, but it's like, do I want to dwell in that and stay in this dark place? Because I'm going to be here anyways. Like, you only have one life. So which way, like, what perspective do you want? Do you want to be doom and gloom? Or, I mean, there's so much beauty in the world. Like, I see it all the time. Like, even just somebody letting me in traffic or holding open a door for someone. I mean, there's so much beauty.
Yeah.
And let's be real.
Yes, and gratitude.
Humanity's been screwed up in its entire existence.
There's always been a portion of the population.
It's always been bad stuff that's happened, right? Now we just have it on Twitter.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
We just have a lot more of it right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to like psychoanalyze whatever, but you can look for the silver lining, but if there's bad stuff happening and you're ignoring it or you're just pushing it down and not acknowledging it,
then you're complicit in it.
In a way, yeah.
Okay, Alex, but what are you doing to help those problems besides just having a negative disposition? Because if you're not doing anything to solve those problems, you're just pissed about it and up in arms about it, but you're not doing anything actively to change it, then what is the point? That's what I don't understand. Like, it's not like you're doing anything. Okay, yeah, you have awareness about all these problems, but what are you doing to change it? besides walking around being miserable and being upset at people that choose to look at life differently.
Cool. So I'll flip that back on you. You're all happy. What are you doing to make it better?
She brightens the days of people like me when I'm annoyed, which is pretty often. All right. I see both sides.
Yep.
I see the failure to communicate here. And that's a sign it's not meant to be. So we appreciate you taking the call, Alex.
Yeah.
I really do get your point. I do.
I get both. Yep.
Yeah. And Courtney, obviously, we appreciate you putting yourself out there for coming on Second Date Update.
Absolutely. And Alex, I genuinely wish you the best of luck. I hope you do find like that right fit. I mean that.
I appreciate it. I guess this time opposites sit in the track, guys.
That's okay.
But I thanks for getting to the bottom of it. And Courtney, best of luck to you too.